Hello, guys. Today we are going to be talking about what are the dangers of Halloween. All right. And Halloween happens in October 31st for those that don't know. All right. So, the first danger of Halloween is idol worship. In the day of Halloween, you see a lot of people dressing up as these monsters, these different things, murderers. It's the glorification and worship of these dead things. They're giving credit to these dead things by dressing up as them and acting like them. Okay? And then, as I already said, many of them are murderers. A lot of them, they're from these movies that they put in the TV, in media, you know? And, well, Halloween overall is a celebration of death and wickedness. Okay? Because adultery isn't the only thing. Okay? Now, it also gives a cover. It gives a cover to the agents of darkness. The perfect cover for them to come out in the open and commit their wickedness. With everybody, all these strangers, individuals being dressed up as monsters and all these different things. These agents of darkness can just come in the fold and do their wickedness. And you would not notice, because you'd be thinking they're dressing up just like you. But in fact, they're actually, that's how they look. Because they are, without the spirit of our Father, they are death. So they might look horrifying, but in this day, they can come out in the open and pretend like they're you guys. Okay? And they can do their wickedness around you. And you won't notice because you thought they were one of you. Okay? One of you people. All right. So this is another reason why Halloween is dangerous and we shouldn't be celebrating Halloween. Okay? And next is kidnappings. Many of the children are left alone with friends to pick up candy from strangers. Make sure you look after your children, parents. Don't let your children go out by themselves to go pick up candy, because you're asking it. Like, this is dangerous. They go up to strangers' houses. A stranger could just snatch that child and you would not notice because you're not looking after your child. And sometimes some of you families are leaving your children with people you think you trust, your friends, right? But some of these people, with the distractions around, they're not really looking after your children. So this is another reason why you shouldn't let your child participate in this wicked celebration right here of Halloween. Okay? The next danger, the poisoning of candy, or there could be witchcraft being done on the individual who ingests this. So let me go over it. You do not know what is being put in this candy, guys. We're talking about strangers after all. People could be poisoned or be victims of witchcraft. Okay? You don't know what they're putting in this candy. They could be putting something that has a purpose, like a program for you to go and do some wicked thing that you shouldn't be doing. Okay? You can get influenced by eating these things. All right? By ingesting any of the candy from by these strangers. It's the perfect cover for these greedy corporations too. It's the perfect cover for these wicked agents of darkness. It could be a family or it could be the corporation putting stuff in the candy for you to ingest and be influenced and do some wicked thing. And they could either blame the family or they could blame the company, whichever are the agents of darkness in this example, okay, in this situation. All right? They could be putting the blame on innocent people too when this type of thing happens. Just letting you know. And they can use plausible deniability when they do this. It's the perfect cover, I'm telling you guys. And the next thing that is dangerous on this day is burglary and stealing. Okay, on these days, a lot of people these stealers, these burglars, they're waiting for your family to go out to trick or treat so they can go into your house and steal your possessions. They scope your house out. This gives them a perfect cover for them to do their wickedness, to go into your house and to steal things from you. A lot of robberies can happen in this time of year if you are not careful, okay? Make sure you leave someone in your house if you are going to do this thing. Because I suggest do not celebrate any of these wicked celebrations like Halloween, okay? Because this is not of our Father. Our Father does not condone any of this, okay? We're not supposed to be bringing glory to any of these dead things. Our Father's Spirit gives life. It doesn't bring death, okay? Our Father ain't about that, okay? So don't get it confused, okay? Next, it's a ritual, okay? Halloween is a ritual used by the agents of darkness to siphon your life force, okay? Trick or treat. What does this sound like? You have your children going to these strangers' houses, threatening people for candy, okay? So you're teaching your child how to be like a burglar and threatening people too. Like, I mean, look, they make it seem very like harmless, right? But this is how desensitized they have you guys, okay? And all of this looks suspicious, obviously. Who created Halloween, really, in the first place? That is my question. Okay? And also, a lot of times these children, they overindulge in candy too. It's not good for the body. I'm telling you. When you eat a lot of candy, it feeds the parasites. I don't know if you've heard, but when you eat too much candy, you get worms. Okay? I don't know if you've heard by your parents, but if you eat too much candy, you will get worms. Okay? And that's not good for the body either. So we shouldn't be encouraging our children to do any of these things because it's not good for the temple, and it's not good for their health either. And we don't know what's in this candy either. Okay? And I would prefer not to even endanger. If I had children, I would not endanger my children and let them out in this day, even though I'd explain to them why they shouldn't be going out. I'd show them this video, or I'd explain to them myself, okay, if I had children. But I'm telling you, parents, right now, I'm telling you that these are the dangers of Halloween. And this celebration of death is not in our Father's will, okay? And I'm bringing you this message, all right? So thank you so much for watching. And the next video I'm gonna make will be cunning as a snake, but harmless as a dove. So that's something for you guys to look forward to. And that's going to be a very good video because I'm going to go in depth. And I'm going to make sure you guys know what that quote means. Okay? So thank you so much for watching today. You guys have a good day. And until the next one, see ya. Bye-bye.